Welcome back, everybody. We're joined this morning by Deputy Chief Police Brian Foley of the Hartford Police Department. So good to be with you.
Good morning.
So a lot of people feel immune to their car being stolen, but we're seeing a lot of cars just running away.
Yeah, you know, we had some major incidents in Hartford over the past week that involved stolen cars, and a homicide to that lady that got seriously injured. All those involved stolen cars, none of which were stolen from Hartford. In the city of Hartford, our stolen cars are actually on the decline. Where we're seeing the influx, and it's nothing new, is all the stolen cars from the suburbs getting stolen and brought into the city. So our recovery of stolen cars from out of town is skyrocketing. Major cause for this, the keyless entry systems that these cars have. People leave them in their cars or close enough to their cars that all someone has to do is walk up, get inside, and hit the start button, and then they're gone. Some of them have valet keys too. We're seeing that a lot. But clearly, this keyless entry system is a problem for everybody. People need to be more cognizant of where they're keeping their keys, and don't keep them in your car.
Right. I mean, with this new technology, people have to change their ways. It just is what it is.
Correct.
Now, moving on. The Xfinity Theater holds concerts all the time. Lady Antebellum was last night. How was the turnout for that?
Turnout great,
Yeah.
And it was a much calmer concert, still a young crowd, but as we expected, much calmer, as we only had 7 people transported out of there. And if you got, say, 20,000 people, that's a manageable number for anything that could happen. And we still did our underage drinking enforcement. We were still able to get 18 underagers in the parking lot.
Now, talk a little bit about Chance the Rapper concert. That was just a few days ago. A little bit of a different situation there, right?
Yeah, predictable. Our research and our intelligence looking at this concerts as they moved through the country as to what problems they had, so we could predict that it was coming. We practically picked the police department up, shook it upside down, and every cop that fell out, we hired for this thing. We emptied the station. We had over 70 cops working that detail. Still, we had that many problems there. Parents that don't understand what these parking lots look like. It's a mini Woodstock every time we have one of these party-centric themed concerts. Let me say this though, Xfinity is a great venue. We have Earth, Wind, and Fire coming at the end of August. That is going to be fantastic. We'll have 0.0 problems there. I want to go to that.
Me too.
It's a great venue.
It's not going to look anything like that.
No, it won't. It all depends on the artists that you have coming in there and their fan base and what the age is and what the atmosphere is. And when you mix teen to low 20s with a partying atmosphere, well, you're going to get exactly what you expect.
All right, so you woke up this morning and you read a story that just came out. You just told me about it a few seconds ago. No one really has heard about this yet.
Yeah.
Something happened at the Hartford Police Department involving some narcotics,
Right.
and it's a little interesting.
Sometimes the fish jump right in the boat for you. You don't have to try to catch them. So one of our officers was leaving the station. Now, as a cop, you don't wear. Sometimes you wear your uniform into work. Some guys like to change in the locker room, and what the benefit of that is, you can wear whatever you want to and from, and go right after work, go to where you need to go to without having your uniform on. So this officer left in plain civilian clothes, his regular clothing. And our police department's on the outskirts of downtown, just in the start of the north end. Our parking lot's across the street from the police station. The police station doesn't look like a typical police station. It's the old Board of Ed building. Mm-hmm. And the cop was approached, and these 2 gentlemen from suburbia came into the city and were trying to purchase cocaine. They went up to this officer who had just gotten off duty and asked him if he would sell them cocaine. So then the cop told them, yeah, sure, there's an ATM right inside the police station.
Oh, great. So he drew them right into the station and
so
said,
they walked in the front door, went into the ATM, secured the money, and by that time the officers, we set up entire operations trying to get people, the buyers coming in, because some neighborhoods hate, the fact that there's narcotics dealing.
Right.
And as we don't like to arrest addicts, we sometimes have to do a sweep of the buyers. But thankfully, these 2 kids that came into the city driving mom's Volvo are not addicts yet. And hopefully, in all seriousness, hopefully, they're not addicts now, and this will stem them in the right direction.
Just scared enough, right?
Yeah, this is boy. I haven't seen this right out in front of the police station ever. But like I said, we set up and plan operations and hope to get this. This one just jumped right in the boat.
Well, real fast, we want to end on a positive note. Hartford Marathon coming up. What about your preparation?
Oh, can't wait. So it's October 14th. It's a huge event for the city. You can't get a hotel room down here. But we want to know, what Hartford Marathon wants everyone to know is if you can sign up early, right now they're having a sale through July 31st. But it's not just about the marathon. There's a 5K, there's a 10K, there's a team event for the marathon, so it's not just for people that are going to run the 26 miles. The 5K is a huge event down there. The half marathon's fantastic. It's so flat. Everyone speaks so highly of it. As far as I am going to run the marathon, although that might be a bit of an exaggeration. A crawl might be more accurate, but we are training with a group at Fleet Feet and through the Hartford Marathon, and these groups, these training clubs that they have are amazing. They're very casual. They're not competitive at all, and they are all levels. I mean, it's largely people doing their first time marathons that run in these clubs, and the paces are nice and slow, and there's something for everybody in the groups.
Awesome. Well, speaking from experience, Deputy Police Chief, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Brian Foley, the best. We love his insight. Coming up, a warning on the shoreline after a number of drug overdoses. Still talking about more drugs, synthetic marijuana. But police fear it could even be more dangerous. What they're looking into now. Coming right up. We'll be right back.